Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome from our end. Uh, with all the prayers that you're doing well. Today we are adding a new uh, section to our series of podcast, and it's a little different. Our prime interest remains exploring world history and people who have made a difference. But today's topic is entirely different. It caught my eyes, and there was no way uh, it shouldn't have been covered. And not only this case, the entire theme which revolves around it. If you're not familiar, a tragedy occurred in a very peaceful, remote, and very, very calm locality. That was in Harshal village, Woking Surry in UK. It was August 10, and a small kid with the name Sarah Sharif that we will cover throughout this entire episode. She was found dead. Look at this face, and that says everything. Innocence, justice, and no strings attached to the fact that wherever this thing has happened, the culprit need to be brought to justice and the subject cannot be closed. So we will start with what we have on our hand, and these are the three people of interest. We start with the victim, the little angel's father, Urfan Sharif, that you can see on your left side of the screen. In the middle, we have Beenish Batool. She is also on the run, and she was the partner of Urfan Sharif. And then we have lastly Faisal Malik, who happens to be Urfan's brother. They three, as per the details available, they had traveled to their native country, Pakistan, where they belong to a town called Jhelum. And upon reaching Pakistan, it was Irfan who called the police back in UK at 999 and informed of the tragedy. So, as far as the report goes, it was shown as a tragic accident where the little angel fell from the stairs, and this was tragic. And when the police went there, they found her out of her pain, out of her misery, because that's what we are here to understand. Now, Sarah Sharif was born to the parents Urfan Sharif and her mother, who is originally from Poland, Olga Sharif. They were married between 2009 and 2017. After that, they divorced, and Mr. Irfan, he got the custody. Some reports reflect that the mother was in contact. She was, until recently, she was able to meet her, and then there was a confrontation or a fight between the partner, the subject in the picture, Beenish Batool, and the mother. And after that, they moved the home, and she was unable to keep a contact with the daughter. All right, and as as we move forward, what we understand is that it wasn't a one-off episode. This little angel was left to herself at this age, so much innocence, to suffer silently till the ultimate tragedy. And what a shame that there was no one to take care of her. There was no one, no institute, no system to look into what was happening to her. She was a regular victim, as per multiple accounts, sustained withstanding long-term injuries that went unnoticed. Neighbors, as per some account, reported that their children, while interacting with the little Angel-Sara, they observed some marks, raised alarm, but that was it. Just a routine life, the way we see it all around. Family matters. Keep them to themselves. I mean, whenever you think of something like this, two thoughts cross over your mind usually. The first is the right alarm, which tells you there's something wrong, and then the second alarm. I do not have a terminology to name that alarm, but it's something like societal constraint, where we say, all right, that's okay, it will be fine. It's the law's duty to see that. It's not my concern, whatever it was. But in case of Sarah, it was so tragic. So many alarms were missed. She was taken out of her school with the context that she will be homeschooled, and it wasn't a homeschool. It was a long, painful path to her demise from this world in such a tragic manner, with such a torture. That's absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a tragedy. So presently, the case revolves around Sarah, who is no more, and the dearest one who let her go that path, doing something which is unimaginable. Children are something which are, I don't have words to put it like this, but it's our prime responsibility. Anyone cannot imagine, if you're a human, to harm a child. Look at that innocence. This is heartbreaking, and all systems failed one person, and that was Sarah Sharif. If there is someone who needs answer, who needs justice, it is only and only Sarah. These clips, they show the neighborhood joining hands, remembering, asking for forgiveness from Sarah, that we all let her down. That note, fly high angel, all my love, that says everything. I was a neighbor, I should have seen that. That's the reality, we all should have seen that. But now the message is equally clear. The three persons on the run, if they have flown thousands of miles away to a country called Pakistan, where you and me live, and they are around us, there is no moral, human, any justification of shielding them. They can come up with 1,000 excuses. That will be the second thing. The first thing is they let down that innocent girl. It is barbarianism of the magnitude which cannot be described in words or in pictures. So wherever you are, you owe this to Sarah. No matter these three are your friends, your acquaintance, your people, our people, there none unless justice has been served for Sara. It has to be done. And to the authorities back in UK, let me say it like this: it's a catastrophic failure. So many alarms, all gone. Nobody even bothered to check on that. It is high time that the surveillance, that the services which are devised to protect those who cannot protect themselves, they are too weak, they are too innocent, they need to be proactive. Bells and heads should roll. Whoever is part of this neglection, it is unintentional. There's no second word about that. But look at the cost it has to be paid. She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. Just like any child, she should have given me the wings to fly. Fly as high as she want. To live her life with her mother, with her father, in the most decent manner. And this is such a tragedy, such a tragedy. So anyone who is watching this, please take care of your surroundings, people, especially children. Don't let them for granted to their parents or those who are logically responsible for their well-being. We all are responsible. If this happens in UK and we are in Pakistan, we should all stand up for Sara, because she was a child of this planet. It doesn't mean where she was living, where the crime happened. Let it be part of the flawed international system. We have extradition, we don't have extradition. They are at the time criminals of humanity. Sara's suffering, wounds, every inch of them will not go unnoticed, should not go unnoticed. We request authorities here to do utmost, whatever it is in their domain and whatever is not in their domain, to find them, three of them, and send them back to face the justice. And to the authorities back in UK, this should be the last case, and it will never be, because there is no self-accountability. How she was abandoned to suffer this. This is beyond words a tragedy, and everything must be done to make an end to this. That's all we can say. Wish you a very good day with loads of prayers for Sara, collective forgiveness for the society, for the state, for the institution which let her down, and above all, what could she had done? It was the dearest one who failed her. Sorry, Sara. May you fly high, out of pain, out of misery. Bye.